Welcome. You are about to experience the most amazing advancement in sound system technology today. What you will hear is actual recorded playback in a real-life situation. Nothing has been artificially enhanced. Speech intelligibility has always been one of the biggest challenges for sound system designers dealing with difficult spaces. With Iconyx, you can now deliver clear, understandable speech in environments where traditional approaches have failed. To achieve this, Iconyx shapes the sound into highly focused beams that deliver direct sound to more listeners, minimizing reverberation. Reverberation is what happens when sound bounces around a room many times due to hard, reflective surfaces. All of these reflecting sounds combine and build up to form a noisy environment where it is extremely difficult to understand spoken word. We have all experienced this in places like churches, transportation centers, large atriums, and other similar acoustic environments. Traditional loudspeaker sources produce sound that mostly goes toward the listeners, but also in other directions. This non-useful sound becomes the source of unwanted reverberation noise, which only gets worse as you get farther from the source. To overcome this, the only previous solution has been to use many speakers close to the listeners, or to use extremely large loudspeakers that can control and reduce the sound going in other directions. Neither of these solutions has been very practical in terms of cost or aesthetics. Iconyx uses natural physics and modern technology to shape the sound into tightly focused beams that can then be tailored to cover only the listeners. This is the ideal method to achieve the highest intelligibility in the most difficult reverberant spaces. So far in this presentation, you have been listening to this recording played back through a traditional loudspeaker at very close proximity in a large reverberant church. Now we will step back into the room and listen as the reverberation level rises. You will notice that speech becomes more difficult to understand as we move from the direct to the reverberant field. As we go farther back into the room, it is becoming increasingly difficult to understand what is being said. At some point, most of you will have quite a bit of trouble understanding any of the words spoken. We are now going to show you how powerful Iconyx really is, and what an incredible solution it can be for you. You're now listening to the Iconyx digitally steerable array in the same room, at the same distance, with the same recording microphones, and it's completely understandable. Not only is Iconyx solving the most fundamental problems in sound system applications, but its small, subtle design can almost completely disappear in the room, solving yet another challenge of sound system design, the aesthetics. And of course, you're benefiting from one of the highest fidelity loudspeakers available on the market today, Iconyx. Thank you for the opportunity to demonstrate the effectiveness of the Renkus-Heinz Iconyx series. We have been the world leader in steerable array technology for almost 10 years. Our international team of applications engineers has unsurpassed expertise and experience in this field and looks forward to working with you.